So let's talk about the iPad mini. So let's talk about the iPad mini 2 in the year of 2025 and late 2025 at that. As you can tell throughout the years, 4 years I've had this device, it has received a lot of love from me dropping it multiple times, but thankfully no cracks on the screen. I am personally using an older form of the operating software. I could get 9.3.6.5, I think, is the iOS that I could get on this device, but I stick with an older one. I am personally using 9.2 because the slide to unlock feature was peak Apple. I'm kidding. It was peak at the time. I don't think until iOS 14 I didn't like any other software in between that, and I really do like iOS 26 now. But regardless, if you have this device in this current year, there are two things I have to tell you. The battery is probably going to be bad, so you might want to get it replaced. And two, this is a horrible camera. Just look at the camera quality right there. As you can tell, it is not the best. If I try to go in the wood grain, you can definitely tell it is fuzzy. Other than that, I've had two very few uses to actually use this device. One, it is used for taking Bible study notes, which I haven't done in a while on this device because I've moved on to another device. I do use it from time to time as a bigger calculator, but most of the time when I really want to do anything on this device, it is to help me study for education. I have a dictionary and a Japanese dictionary. Like anything dictionary app related, you type in a word and it just gives you the Japanese kanji and hiragana and whatever type of katakana and all that in an actual dictionary, which I actually had to delete this app and re-download it, but that's just the app's fault, not this iPad's fault. There's a lot of apps you can actually download, and I call them legacy apps. Basically, they're the apps that have older variants, such as Jetpack Joyride, and a lot of games like that, including the one game where you throw paper into a trash bin, and there's like a lot of like difficulty things you can use in it to make throwing your trash away harder. But regardless, this device is very hard to use in the current year, and I would highly recommend only getting this if you can get it for a super duper budget reason. Okay, if you can get it for like $30, right? I've seen some used on eBay for $30, then you should grab it. Other than that, it is a very specific use case in the late year of 2025. Like I said, I use it to read the Bible and study the Bible, and I very rarely use this device for that anymore.